Before going into the topic details, I want to bring your attention to the UPSC coaching programs offered by ClearIAS. ClearIAS offers online and offline courses to help candidates get selected for prestigious government services like IAS, IPS, or IFS. ClearIAS, Prelims cum Mains, PCM course, provides a highly effective study plan, well-organized subject-wise videos, study materials, mock exams, and guidance to cover the entire GS syllabus of UPSC CSE Prelims, Mains, and Interview systematically. As a limited period offer, there is a 40% discount on our online courses. Enroll now.
So to start with, what I want to tell you is that you all have started UPSC preparation, right? And the prelims will be in the month of May. The mains is expected to be in the month of August. So we have all started learning. You have started practicing mock exams. So I think almost all of you are in the flow. Now, with respect to the UPSC preparation, what every candidate expects is that we will get a learning experience in a linear fashion. Linear fashion in the sense that we'll start from the very basics. Every topic will have some connection with the previous class. We'll expect like that. Huh? But things may not always happen like that. That is our expectation, to get everything in a linear fashion. I mean, things does not happen in a linear fashion even in our life, right? I mean, if you look at some of the films, the earlier films, you can see that most of the things, the story is usually told in a very linear fashion. But now, even if you watch films, things does not are not always portrayed in a linear fashion. Maybe the climax will be shown first, then the first scene, then the mid scene, and ultimately it is us who will connect all these things and make it in a linear fashion, right? So then the same thing applies with UPSC also, UPSC exam also, because it is very tough to present all things in a linear fashion. Because when you start, suppose you start learning today, maybe as a beginner you are starting, maybe we can offer you some classes from the very basics, but at the same time, when you open a newspaper, all on a sudden you get a very new topic which has no connection with the basics you might have studied. So we have to connect with that. Then another topic will come. Then we have to go, look into the background of that particular topic. It is always like that. So that linear kind of learning may not always happen, and that is not necessary also. We don't always need to learn in a linear fashion, because you all have another, you all have a superior organ in your body, which is human brain, which can arrange the things and put it in a linear fashion. Ultimately, you have to make a picture in your mind, like what exactly is there with respect to each subject, and whatever you learn from here and there, you have to put it in your brain and make it in a proper order. An order is important. You should know like which aspect comes where. I mean, we may learn here and there, that's okay. But ultimately, when you are learning, you should know like this aspect is connected with that particular topic. So that big picture you have to be in your mind. You need a big picture in your mind. That big picture is something which I always try to give. That overview with respect to the examination, what are the subjects in prelims, what are the subjects in mains, what can be asked in interview, and with respect to each subject, what is the overview of each subject, right? So let's say you open a textbook. When you open a textbook, you get a table of contents, right? That is the index which you initially get. Once you know the index, it is not necessary that you should always start from the first chapter. You can maybe start from the 7th chapter, but if you have an idea like how it is connected with the table of contents or the index, the same thing applies here. We usually start from the mains topics initially. With respect to the UPSC examination, let's say that I usually present the UPSC examination using 3 circles. This is prelims only topics. This is prelims only topics. This is mains only topics. And this is prelims come mains topics. We usually start from this. The mains only topic is what we usually start. That is how most of the coaching institutes start. But after giving an overall idea, after giving an overview, we usually start from the mains only topic. Then we will cover the prelims come mains overlapping topic as well. What are the topics which overlap with prelims and mains that we cover? Then we move to the prelims only topic. That is how we usually, that is the method of, curriculum which we adopt. That is how I think most of the standard institutes also operate. And the advantage of this method is that most of the mains only topic can be covered initially and it will not affect your prelims preparation. The time can be properly managed. And what is the plan here? The plan here is that, as I told, the prelims usually comes in the month of May. Means in the month of September, August, September. That is the usual timetable for the main exam. So the last 5 to 6 months before prelims should be given entirely to prelims. Then only you will be cracking the prelims. Such a dedicated effort is needed to qualify prelims. Prelims is the most difficult stage in this examination. Many will fear about the main examination or the interview, but actually prelims is the toughest stage. Only very few candidates. If you look at any academy, let's say there are 1,000 candidates in an academy, and maybe like 20 students will clear prelims from that, maximum 20. It is the usual case. In first instance, those who look at the first timers in an academy, that is the usual scenario. That is the statistics. 2 out of 100, that means 20 out of 1,000. That is the case. So if there are 100 students, only 2 will clear. So how can we increase that number, or how can we ensure that the probability to clear prelims will be higher? Devote more time for prelims. Prelims should be given the priority it deserves. So the plan is that when you, suppose you started in the month of July or August, the time from July to December should be given entirely to most of the mains only topic or prelims come mains topics. At that time, you should cover your optional subject, which is applicable only for the main examination, and other subjects like ethics, internal security, disaster management, international relations, world history, Indian society. All such topics should be covered before December. And after December, from January to May, the subjects you should focus is all the prelims topics like history, geography, economy, polity, environment, science and technology, current affairs, and the CSAT subjects, maths, reasoning, comprehension. So this is the plan, and that's how we will also operate. We will try to finish your mains related topics by the month of December. Then we will start prelims topic in much more detail. So you get a revision kind of feeling. So with respect to prelims, we take classes in from a very basic fashion. From the conceptual areas, we'll go through these topics again. So at least 2 times, every student in ClearIAS will get a feeling that the revision is done. The same topics will be covered multiple times. That will ensure that you get enough coaching or guidance before the prelims. That is the agenda. And so you should also, why I'm saying this is because you should also have a picture in mind, like how we are planning, and your preparation also should be aligned like that. Then only both things go hand in hand. This is the ideal case. And suppose if you are not able to finish your optional subject or any other topics with respect to mains before December, don't worry, but don't mix that in the time for prelims, because only if you clear prelims, there will be mains. So the target should be somehow you should be attempting mains. Somehow you should be clearing prelims and you should get a main score. If you get a main score, you will be extremely serious. because that ensures that your confidence level will be really high. By the month of May end, you will be writing prelims. Within 2 weeks' time, your results will be out. So there are at least 3 months time gap between prelims and mains. Within that 3 month time gap, even if there are a lot of subjects to cover, your mind will be such that automatically you will be preparing, like devoting 10, 12 hours at least every day, and you will be covering whatever things are left. You can easily adjust because you will be much more serious by that. So somehow ensure that you will be clearing prelims. That is the first agenda you should set in mind. The next time 2025, when the prelims results are out, I want all of you sitting in my class, online and offline, and all those students who are attending the same lecture in recorded format, they should clear the exam in the next year. And one thing which I can confidently tell you is that with respect to the learning management system of ClearIAS, learning management system means we provide a hybrid model. I mean, what I or other faculties give as lectures in this particular environment, that is not the single thing which we offer. That is only part of the offering, right? The classes are only part of something which we offer. In addition to the live classes, we have, offline classes are there, online live classes are there, or online recorded classes are there. Study materials in PDF format are there. Different type of study materials are there. Topic-wise study materials, current affairs capsules, most probable questions, infographics. A lot of study materials are provided by ClearIAS. Model exams are provided by ClearIAS. Online exams, offline exams. I mean, the prelims test series. So many things are there. In addition to this, you will also get guidance. So this is a big package, right? So that you need to use all of this together with the contents in the ClearIAS website and ClearIAS mobile app. If you use all of this together, that is our package. So if you use all of this together, you have very high chance of cracking prelims, mains, and interview, because everything you need to clear this exam is provided at a single place. That is the advantage. So when we started this coaching, so one of the questions most of the candidates ask is that, sir, suppose if I join your coaching, will you provide everything I need to crack this exam? Yes, that is something which we try to do. It is not easy, like to provide everything that the exam asks can be provided in a single package. It is not easy, but we have tried our best to ensure that such a thing is available for you at a single place. Everything is there. That is the learning management system of ClearIAS, which you can access once you log in from the main website or from the mobile app. There, everything is there at a single place. All classes are there, all study materials are there, all exams are there. So if you correctly use it, you can learn it. You can even use the learning management system to learn in a linear fashion, because the classes may be in one direction, but there are, of course, recorded classes there, and there are weekly mock exams. The weekly mock exams go in a very basic to advanced fashion. It starts from the NCERT textbooks, then it goes to the standard textbooks, then there is full topic exams. So if you start using the recorded classes and prepare for the mock exams, your learning will be in a very linear fashion. You will be covering the basic subjects, you will be covering the standard textbooks, advanced topics, current affairs. Then it will also ensure that you will be revising the subject at least 18 times before the exam, because the full topic exams are 18 full topic exams are there. So multiple revision is already part of the prelims test series. So if you correctly use our materials, that is the case. I mean, this learning management system is available for all students who join ClearIAS. But I don't expect all students who joined our program online or offline, everybody will, I'm 100% sure that everybody will not clear prelims next time. Why? Because everybody will not be using the full resources. If this is the only thing which you need to crack the exam, that also I have 100% confidence. If you properly use our learning management system, our classes, guidance, mock exams, you will definitely clear prelims, mains, and interview, because everything is there. Whatever, because all our experience is used to prepare such a wonderful product that is there. But everybody will not use it. I mean, same applies with, you suppose you get all the books which is needed for the exam. You buy all the books. Does buying ensure that you will clear the exam? Buying does not ensure, right? You have to read it, learn it, understand it, and then apply it in the exam, then only will you clear. The same applies for the coaching also. So everybody who joined a coaching will not clear the exam. Only those who use it as per the expectation, systematic study plan of ClearIAS, they will be cracking it. So with that, that is the introduction I just wanted to tell you.